Hey guys, in this one we're going to discuss the role of resistance training in golf and how it can help you lower your scores. The first thing that resistance does for your golf game is it's going to decrease your injury risk and improve your longevity in the sport. One of the ways it does this is strength. We've known for quite some time that strength is going to decrease your injury risk in a multitude of sports, and golf is no exception. One of the ways that you need to do this strength training is through large, full ranges of motion so that you get that benefit of that strength training through any plane of motion or any aspect of motion that you would be in. Another benefit of strength training, especially if you're going through a full range of motion, is it's going to increase your mobility, which is going to potentially allow you to hit the ball farther and stay a bit safer. So the number one benefit of resistance training for your golf game is going to be to increase your power output. If you're more powerful, your club head's moving faster, you're hitting the ball farther, you're having shorter approach shots. It's all upsides. Power training looks like many different things. So there's a few things that you're going to want to be doing in your golf training. First, you're going to want to be doing more strength speed stuff. So this is where maybe Olympic lifts come in. This is going to be around that 80% of your 1 rep max. Next, you're going to want to consider doing plyometrics. So think like counter movement jumps, box jumps, something around 30% of 1 rep max. And again, with both of these modalities, you need to be very, very explosive. If you're not giving max effort, resting, and being explosive, you're not getting quicker. Lastly, you need to take all that strength and power that you build up and turn that into club head speed. You do that through maximal driver swings and potentially super speed training or swing sticks, anything of the sort. How you actually implement your strength training is going to be training around 80% of 1 rep max, somewhere in the sets of 4 to 6 reps on your basic compound lifts. So things that have a lot of carryover: squat, deadlift, bench press, bent row, etc. Get very, very strong for reps on those, and you're going to see your longevity in the game go up, but also the ball is going to start coming out hotter off the driving face. For your strength training, it can also be either non-specific, which is more of the basic compound movements that we've mentioned, and a little bit of specific training, but we'll get into that a little bit later. The least important variable for resistance training in terms of your golf game is going to be hypertrophy, but just remember, a bigger muscle has the potential to be a stronger and a faster muscle. Some common mistakes that happen for people is they try to get over specific, where they're doing cable only rotations, not going anywhere close to failure, not moving actually enough weight to get either strong or powerful. So don't get overly specific. Get strong and fast for reps in the basic compound movements, the Olympic lifts, jumping, sprinting, lateral, twisting, things like that, and it's going to have massive carryover to your game. Some of the most correlated movements and to hitting the golf ball farther is going to be counter movement jumps, squats, and broad jumps. So none of those seem really specific to the golf game, but that's because it doesn't need to be. We need to develop general power and general strength first. Then you can start turning that in with maximal driver swings, etc. That's how you actually transfer that skill. Another common mistake is I'll see instability training. Instability training, like on a med ball or things like that, drastically downregulates your strength and power output and is not beneficial for hitting the ball farther at all. To get more strong or more powerful, you need to maximally give effort, and if your body is downregulating strength and power production because you're not stable, you're not actually training that skill. It's just really annoying cardio. In conclusion, strength through full range of motion is one of the best things you can do for injury prevention and longevity in the game. From there, getting more powerful, again in the weight room, through things like Olympic lifts, plyometrics, and driver swings, that's going to actually translate to club head speed, driving it past your friends, and winning your golf league. And then lastly, the key takeaway from this is to be successful in golf and hit the ball farther, you need to train like an athlete.